I'm back here once again, dear fans and subscribers. I wouldn't know how that previous video went on. I wouldn't know. So probably this video should go through. So I'm going. This is going to be a very short one. I'm just going to give you a brief summary here. The current situation, the cricket update coming in from the Dubai International Cricket Ground. New Zealand are the ones who batted first, made 246 for 7 of their 50 overs. Ross Taylor went on to make a century. He made 105 not out of 135 balls with 9 fours and 1 6. And Pakistan currently in the 30th over are struggling at 117 for 5. But they still have hope with Harris Sohail not out 33 looking good. Sarfaraz Ahmed is not out on 20. Shahid Afridi is still to come. So as I said, I did this particular report on the previous YouTube broadcast, but unfortunately I have a feeling that would have not gone through. So I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to really go, but what I'm going to do, this gives me an opportunity to preview the the test match series between Australia and India, and as you know, the first test match is going to be played today at the Adelaide Oval. Well, one thing that will be very interesting to see when the two teams play is that how the bouncer is going to be used today, whether that is after Phil Hughes' demise, whether that is going to have a real effect on both the teams as to use of the bouncer. It will be interesting to see that. Other than that, well, for Australia, they should be looking. David Warner, it seems, was a very close friend of Phil Hughes, and one can understand what would have gone through his mind. But Chris Rogers and David Warner will open the innings. And this series, as I said, I'm very sad to really preview this one-day series after Phil Hughes passed away. But still, nevertheless, cricket has to go on. Michael Clarke has already mentioned that now they have to really get back to business because whatever is gone, and now they have to concentrate on cricket. Well, so looking at that, the Australian team looks to be pretty sharp here. Chris Rogers and David Warner, and one has to really see whether it would be it would be important to see whether that has really affected one knows it would have been affecting the Australian morale, but let us see whether Australia have really got over it, as if at all they would be in a position to actually cope up with the Indian pace attack. Well, looking at that, Michael Clarke, well, he is back. So previously Michael Clarke was not going to play the first test, but he's back. And likewise in India, it is Virat Kohli who is going to captain the side. Mahendra Singh Dhoni is still suffering from that injured thumb that he has. Stephen Smith, who is in some good form of late. Mitchell Marsh is another fine prospect. Brian Haddin, the wicketkeeper, the vice captain of the team. And then the pace attack. Now, Adelaide Oval is supposed to be a batting paradise normally, so a lot of runs have been scored. So one does not know, because the sun would be shining brightly over there, and it would be very important to see what really goes on at the Adelaide Oval. Mitchell Johnson, we all know it's a very awesome combination of Mitchell Johnson, Ryan Harris, who is back into the mix, Peter Siddle, who is always a threat on Australian pitches, and Nathan Law in the red-arm off spinner. So that is as far as the Australian team is concerned. As far as India are concerned, for India it is going to be a real test. It has been a very tough time for them. In 19 tests, I think overseas, India don't have a very good record. They have lost a lot of matches. So it would be very interesting to see how India go. Well, India have definitely done one thing, is that they have strengthened. India definitely a bit crippled because without Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Virat Kohli is the one who would be leading the side. Now Virat Kohli, well, he has definitely had a harrowing time in England against James Anderson and co. And then he comes here in Australia as the captain. He did well against West Indies and Sri Lanka, got his form back. So whether Virat Kohli can really take that form and really go for the Aussie bowling, that is going to be seen. He himself is a very aggressive captain. So I'm sure he's going to be his approach is going to be a gung-ho approach as far as cricket is concerned. And then the batting looks pretty solid for India, with Murali Vijay and Shikhar Dhawan opening the innings, and they have been pretty successful too in test matches. And then that rock-like batsman Cheteshwar Pujara it will be interesting to see what is the homework that Cheteshwar Pujara has done, in the sense, I mean, Cheteshwar Pujara definitely played in the English county cricket scene, so that would have given him a lot of confidence, and one probably is looking forward, as I am looking forward to see what is the change in Cheteshwar Pujara's approach as he added something more to his armory. That would be interesting to watch. Ajinkya Rahane, nowadays he has become a permanent member of this Australia-Indian unit. He has been doing a wonderful job. The batting lineup is looking pretty strong for India, with Ajinkya Rahane then followed by Rohit Sharma, who has always done well against Australia, but test matches are a different kettle of fish, and Rohit Sharma would be hoping that he could put his best foot forward. Ridhiman Saha, the wicket-keeper, gets an opportunity in the absence of Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and he would like to take on the Australians from there. The bowling, as I said, India definitely not having Bhuvaneshwar Kumar in the mix, so that's the reason they had to go with a three-pronged pace attack of Varun Arun, who all those tour matches in Australia has done pretty well with a sharp pace. He notches up 150 Ks at times. Ishan Sharma and Mohammad Shami are the ones who bowled at the 140s. Ishan Sharma, he did very well against England at Lords, so that would be some memories he would like to rake up. Mohammad Shami is another very, very good bowler. He can really surprise you with the pace and bounce. And I think looking at this Indian pace attack, I think they are going to prove quite a handful for the Australians on this bouncy pitches. And Ravichandran Ashwin is the sole spinner in the team, and he's the one who could be another kingpin for India when it comes to spin bowling. Well, dear fans, subscribers, I think the forecast is it's a nice weather there in Adelaide Oval, and also Virat Kohli will be captaining India in a test match for the first time. He has captained in one-day internationals and T20s, but has never captained in a test match. So it would be interesting to see. He's the 32nd person to captain India in a test match, and it would be interesting to see how his captaincy goes when it comes to test matches. That would be something that the Indian selectors would be watching closely. Dear fan subscribers, as I said, I'm just going to give you an update before I go on this particular match. Well, they have lost one more wicket here, as Sarfaraz Ahmed is a victim, as he is got by Adam Min of the bowling of Nathan McCullum for 26 of 19 balls, 3 fours. Shahid Afridi has just walked out into the scene, and it will be interesting to see how he goes. As I said, I wanted to give you some cricket commentary, but as I said, I lost a previous YouTube broadcast, so I don't want to take any chances here. So I'm quickly winding up this conversation. But well, as I said, the score is 130 for 6 in 31.5 overs. So they still have there's still a run rate to get for Pakistan. They still have a long way to go. They require another 110 runs with 4 wickets remaining. But the good thing is that Haris Sohail is there, who is looking well settled, and also they have Shahid Afridi, who has just reached the crease. So as long as Shahid Afridi is there, we all know that the match is not over. So if at all they can get Shahid Afridi's wicket, then I could probably say that New Zealand can win this match. Afridi, well, I do see here that Shahid Afridi has just smashed a boundary, and this one, the bowler was Nathan McCullum. He smashed it over the extra cover region for a boundary. So we are in the 33rd over. The run rate required is 6.47. It's still possible. As I said, as long as Shahid Afridi is there, anything is possible. So one can't discount the fact at all. So New Zealand still have that very, very important wicket to capture of Shahid Afridi. If at all they get Shahid Afridi, I think I can definitely say that New Zealand will probably win the first one day. But if they fail to get Shahid Afridi's wicket, I'm afraid Pakistan might take this game. So it is very interesting. As I said, I'm leaving you, dear fan subscribers, with the equation being Pakistan requiring another 110 runs to win the match in the next 17 overs to come, with a required run rate being 6.47. I'm leaving you, dear fan subscribers. But tomorrow I'll be back with the first day's play in the first test match between India and Australia, which is starting today at the Adelaide Oval, and I will also be discussing this particular one-day international match that is happening right now between Pakistan and New Zealand in the first one-day international. So dear fans, subscribers, disappointing because I said my previous YouTube broadcast probably didn't upload because of some technical issues, I suppose. So that's the reason I had to just do a cricket update and then briefly do a preview of the India-Australia Test series which is coming up. Thanks for your company and thanks for watching Cricket Happenings, dear fans and subscribers. Your host Ram will see you tomorrow. Thank you.